All right. Yeah, we're going to be discussing R. Kelly, y'all. Ayala. Can you fix somebody's life for once, please? You ain't fixed nobody's life since you had that show. You got the struggle show, girl. Ain't that what y'all say to other YouTubers? She got the struggle show, girl. Yo, was R. Kelly ex-wife under the bed eating Cheerios? Let's just dissect this BS, right? R. Kelly Part 2 coming up. What's up, YouTube land? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm back in the game with another video, so let's just jump right into this commentary. First of all, let's commend Sparkle for pulling off her Mary J. Blige look from 1996 to 1997. She did that. Yep, she represented. But moving along, we want to talk about the strength that Sparkle seemed to have more than anyone in the situation surrounding R. Kelly. I commend her for not being bought when R. Kelly tried to buy her silence. I commend her for saying my family comes first and I'm riding with my niece. I just commend her strength, her fortitude, her bravery, her courage. And it's so sad that in the record business, when she was trying to talk to people, they valued R. Kelly's music more than they valued the safety of young women. And that is so sad, how men just fail those women, those young girls. It's a repetitive factor where men seem to just brush things off like that. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to associate themselves with it. And it's just sad that every time she wanted to spill the beans on what was really going on, the execs said that they needed R. Kelly. He sells tickets. He fills up the stadiums. He sells records. And apparently that comes before. All right? That comes before dealing with any issue that a grown man could be treating women in a vicious way. And that's just so sad. I commend Sparkle and I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry. I think that she was done dirty by the record execs. I'm pretty sure that when she took a stand, she kind of got blackballed from the industry because they didn't want her to be voicing her opinion, her truth on R. Kelly, because she was a irritant. They looked at her as an irritant to what they were trying to accomplish as a record label. And that's just what it was in those times. And it's sad and it's embarrassing that they let R. Kelly get away with that BS. But as long as they made money and the record companies got their dough, I don't think they really care about the situation. They coming forth. Some of them are coming forth now talking about it, but I don't really believe that they really care. I think that they are having some experiences within themselves as human beings, knowing that they didn't handle the situation the right way. And this is the reason why some of those execs and people are starting to leak information about Kelly, because he's a non-factor now. So let's go right to this lady named Lisa Van Allen, I believe her name is. Let's talk about what she had to say. One thing that stood out to me was the fact when she was like, she had got pregnant by R. Kelly and she didn't want to have the child because she was afraid that if she had a little girl that she would have to hide the little girl from R. Kelly. That's a powerful statement right there, because you would think that even though R. Kelly is as vicious and malicious and manipulative as he is, that he wouldn't dare do anything to violate his daughter. But this lady and Lisa had concerns, so they got an abortion and so forth and so on. And she also was like, with all the things that were going on in the media, she just didn't want to have a child by him. And again, y'all, that is a devastating statement, that she wouldn't even trust her child, if it was a girl especially, And truth be told, if it was a boy, because it seems like R. Kelly don't have no barriers when it comes to manipulating young people. So it can be a boy, it could be a girl. R. Kelly doesn't care, but she was really and extremely concerned about having a girl, because you know, you have to mold that girl in the right way. You have to be a strong, dominant parent for females, because there's so many men out there that try to take advantage of girls. And I understand where she's coming from. So kudos to her for making the right decision for her. I'm against abortion, but in that case, she had to do what she had to do, straight up. So just mad respect for her not having a child by R. Kelly. So we're going to move along to R. Kelly's ex-wife. And where do I start? Just looking at her whole persona, her character, her mannerisms, she's just fake. She's fake. And she was just about that bag. As long as R. Kelly kept paying that child support when she left him, she was all good. Now, hey, I'm not saying that this woman didn't endure some negative things dealing with R. Kelly. I believe that she was tortured, and I believe that she was manipulated. I believe that she was humiliated. I believe all those things. But at the same time, when you're going through those things, she did not step up to the plate either and report the things that she was going through. So just keeping it all the way 100, you're nothing but an enabler. You're nothing but someone who assisted R. Kelly in doing the malicious things that he did to the rest of the young girls, because you never stepped up to the plate and took it to the extreme to stop this man. You were just wowed by the lifestyle. All right, we never heard anything from you. And truth be told, we don't want to hear anything from you again. I know I don't, because someone with the reputation of R. Kelly, why would you keep his last name attached to your name? I would want his last name chopped off of my name. He would have no attachment to me ever. But of course, I know you have kids with him, but I don't want his last name. Don't want it at all. But you kept his last name. And there are videos of you dancing and singing to his music in 2017, saying, yeah, that's just my baby daddy. So come on, you need to cut it. You need to cut it. And who knows, you might have liked it, of how he treated you and kept you as a slave. You underneath the bed and he slid you a bowl of Cheerios. You eating Cheerios underneath the bed. That's very sexy. That's very attractive and appeasing, huh? Yeah, you liked it. You liked it. You liked it. Eating a bowl of Cheerios underneath the bed. Eating a bowl of Cheerio underneath the bed. Y'all, I'm just sitting up here. I'm getting off track, y'all. I'm just having a little fun with it right now. She eating Cheerios under the bed. Anyway, moving along to his brother. His brother is hurt, guys. His brother, it really touched me. His brother is very just distraught by this whole situation. I feel so sorry for his brother. It's sad that someone in R. Kelly will actually put the blame on his brother in being in the actual video of having an encounter. And we all know what that encounter was with that young girl. He blamed his brother. He tried to place blame on him. And that's some dirty, down low, just, man, you know, you can't even trust family. Hey, Cain did kill Abel. So, hey, R. Kelly he didn't really care about his brother's image. He didn't care about his brother enough to not drag him into some BS that he actually was a part of. So In time, I don't know if that relationship will ever mend. I don't think R. Kelly has no regards or have any interest in repairing anything with his family. Excuse me. But I want to talk about this brother here. The brother that's in jail, first of all, I don't want to hear anything from him. He's a convict and he's in there for burglary. And my mom always taught me that if somebody will steal, they will lie. And this looks like a desperate attempt on his part to get the consent from the institution that he's imprisoned in to get an interview to talk about his brother. I really wasn't interested. I'm pretty sure he knows some things. I'm pretty sure he's witnessed some things. He was with Kelly, a part of the team at one time, but I'm not interested in anything that he has to say about this situation because, again, if you'll steal, you'll lie. And not saying that he's lying about anything, but I just have no interest. I want to talk to the people that's not in prison. But honestly, I definitely want you and R. Kelly to switch places for all the things that he's done. I would release you just to put R. Kelly in your place. Moving along. So John Legend, guys, John Legend, I have to give him kudos. Oh, that his voice. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. No disrespect. I know some of y'all guys may be fans of John Legend. His voice annoys me. I don't think that's a great. I don't think that he's a great singer. But anyway, if you like trembling and things, that's fine. So John Legend took a very strong position, guys. And if you look at his Twitter account, there are two tweets that really stood out to me. One of them said, "To everyone telling me how courageous I am for appearing in the doc, it didn't feel risky at all. I believe these women and I don't give a about protecting a serial child. Easy decision." And then another tweet stated, "To everyone," no, I just read that one. I'm sorry. "We should all thank my friend at Dreamhampton for her very necessary work to create #Surviving R. Kelly. These survivors deserve to be lifted up and heard. I hope it gets them closer to some kind of justice." Listen, I hope it does too. I really agree with that, brother. R. Kelly needs to be put under the jail. He needs to be stopped. These women have gone through enough. And no matter how you feel about them not coming up or coming forth fast enough to stop him, I just really believe that R. Kelly should pay for his past crimes and his present crimes, and he should be locked away forever. And that's just the gist of it. There's no getting around it. There's no getting out of it. You can't go under it and you can't go over it. So drop down in the comments to let me know how you feel about this story. Also, don't forget to like this video and share this video. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. And lastly, don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified of when I drop my next video. With that said, guys, gone.